In 1941, as the war clouds loomed over the United States and as Europe had been at war for over 2 years, President Roosevelt brought 6 organizations together with one purpose: to provide a home away from home for our military until they all come home. That tradition of connecting our service members with their family, home, and country has continued in the Tar Heel State without interruption since 1942, with the USO of North Carolina proudly claiming the title as the oldest continuously operating USO center in the world, never closing our doors on those that sacrifice for our freedoms.
This was the USO of North Carolina showing me support because I'm obviously a North Carolinian. And I was like, man, these people care. They just want me to have a good time. What do you want for it? You know, I'm thinking back in my mind, what do I got to pay? Or I got to get another leg? He's like, man, no, we just want to help you out.
Through more than 75 years of service, the USO of North Carolina has adapted to the evolving needs of our military and their families, ensuring that we're always by their side from the time they enter the military, during their selfless service to our nation, and as they transition back into civilian communities. Today, the USO of North Carolina supports the 4th largest military population in the country, with its 6 full-time service centers. These service centers are located in Charlotte, Raleigh, Fayetteville, Jacksonville, Camp Lejeune, and Fort Bragg. The USO of North Carolina also operates a mobile center in remote locations around the state, a satellite center at Fort Bragg's barracks for wounded, ill, and injured service members, and 2 military entrance processing stations. Annually, we provide services and programs to nearly 600,000 active duty National Guard and Reserve Service members and their families. When our nation calls our military to deploy into harm's way or to provide humanitarian assistance, the USO of North Carolina stands ready to help our service members from Fort Bragg, Camp Lejeune, Cherry Point Air Station, Seymour Johnson Air Force Base, Coast Guard Sector North Carolina, or any of the National Guard centers around the state. And as we did with recent hurricanes Matthew and Irma, our mobile center will assist where needed, from North Carolina to the Florida Keys. Our over 800 volunteers are the cornerstone of our service, who on a monthly basis say goodbye or welcome home over 14,000 service members and their families, with warm and comforting smiles and often a hug. The USO of North Carolina continually adapts to meet the needs of our changing military with programs and services vital to the wellness of our service members and their families, ensuring that we are there to provide dignified returns for our fallen, build and strengthen relationships, provide uplifting holiday programs, help in transition assistance programs, arrange employment hiring events, connect families through reading programs, deliver birthday greetings to young single service members, and provide monthly no-dough dinners when family budgets are tight, all designed to establish the new normal in our military members and their families' lives. For more than 75 years, it is the USO of North Carolina that continues to serve as the connector, the link between our military and the nation. The USO of North Carolina is a 501c3 charity that is not funded by the national USO and relies on the generosity of our neighbors and corporate partners. With 93 cents on every dollar directly supporting a critical program or service, we are proud to have earned a 4-star rating by Charity Navigator and a platinum level rating on GuideStar, 2 of the nationally recognized charity information services. To learn more about us and how to help, visit USONC.org. Help us to continue our mission by supporting with time, talent, or treasure.
When I started to, really when the grieving hit and I just completely lost it, I was surrounded by people that would hug us and let us talk and let us cry. I think if there wasn't a USO for everything that we've been through, it would be a nightmare.